Good afternoon and welcome to the Marine Mammal Stranding Center Facebook Live. My name is Michelle and I'm joining you guys today from the rehabilitation facilities here at the Marine Mammal Stranding Center. So we're going to start today in the hut, and we're going to first visit with our seal from Delaware. This is the female that's stranded in Bethany Beach, Delaware. And she is doing really well for us. She's eating really well. She's gained some weight while she's been with us. And actually everybody in this building is scheduled for our veterinarian to come do their pre-release blood work this week. So we're pretty excited about that. So this is our seal from Bethany Beach, Delaware. And next door is another female gray seal. This is the female gray seal that's stranded in Sea Isle City. She had a lot of little wounds that have since healed. She's put on weight and is eating well. You could tell it's nap time here. You can see how fuzzy the seals in here look right now. It's just before feeding time, so in a little while they'll get filled up with water and offered food and some supervised swimming time. And then we're going to hop on over to visit with the male from Sea Isle City. So this is the guy we posted a picture of. He was earlier this week laying in the sunbeam, kind of upside down. Where he is in this building, the sun comes in and makes a pretty big sunbeam right there. So he's the guy we're blaming on breaking the internet, because we posted that picture and within 20 minutes, Facebook and Instagram were down for about an hour and a half. So we're just going to blame him and his handsome face for breaking the internet on everybody this week. So as I said, all three of these seals are ready for blood work this week, and hopefully once their blood work is cleared, they'll be moving to the pool. So now we're going to head on over to one of our other buildings. We've moved some seals around this week. A lot of people ask how we keep up with that. Well, I have a cheat sheet as I walk through the hospital every week to make sure that I'm telling you guys the right stories for the right seals. You will notice, unfortunately, one of our chest freezers is out here. Our chest freezer failed last night. Fortunately, there were only a couple cases of fish that we were able to save. We do have an electrician coming in. We do think it might have something to do with the outlet, so fingers crossed we didn't lose her. So here's the big empty lives. So now we're going to head into the ICU. This is our male gray city. This guy stranded right in front of Ocean Beach Resort Casino. He's the guy that has a pretty significant rear flipper injury. But as you could tell, even if you watched our video last week, that injury is starting to heal up really nicely. So he is also dry right now because he gets a little bit more hands-on topical treatments throughout the day. So he'll get swimming time after those. He gets the topical treatment. And then Pen B. So Pen B is from Island Beach State Park. So we're filming directly from the bay for from some of the animals here. So that's why sometimes the water looks a little green, because this water is coming directly from the bay. So we'll pop in on him. It looks like he's exploring underneath. So Pen C is a different seal. Pen C was originally in Pen 3 in the pool house, but was moved into the ICU this week. So Pen C is from Ship Bottom. Pen C came in because he was really skinny. Still a little bit of a fussy eater, is eating, but we cut up little pieces of fish for him to eat. He was moved here because the latch on his pen broke this week, so obviously you need to have a working latch to keep your seals in. So we moved him over here to fix that latch, and since we had room in the ICU, he'll just stay here for a while. And then everybody knows who this guy is. This is the adult male harp that's stranded in Lavalette. He is just getting filled up right now. And as you could tell, he's got his giant pile of ice. If you guys watched earlier this week, we had a photo of him in his big pile of ice. And I'm happy to say we also got a video of him chomping on the ice. So we're going to be sharing that video next week, so you see him eating the ice. But as you can see, we're just starting to fill his pool right now up as well. So we'll come back through here. Say hello to Pen C again. And it looks like Pen B is still exploring underneath. So Pen B's being a little shy today. I could see the shadow of Pen B right there. Oh, we'll get a little pop-up. There we go. That's Pen B from Island Beach State Park. Obviously something much more interesting happening underwater right now. And then we'll come through again, our male from Atlantic City. And we're gonna head on over now to the pool house. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Some of the seals are howling. The gray seals howl a lot. You might hear that faint howling sound. So, we are in the pool house now, joined by stranding coordinator Jay. How you doing today, Jay?
So far, so good.
What are your stranding updates for this week?
Not really much has been going on stranding-wise. Things have been pretty quiet as far as animals that need assistance.
You said the quiet word.
I know. I'm gonna bite it's gonna bite me. But we have been getting quite a few calls for relatively healthy animals that have been sitting on the beach, and that we're just keeping an eye on for right now. And they come up, spend the night on the beach, and they're usually gone the next day.
How many calls do we have today?
Today we're up to five calls for 4 different animals. Things are kind of hopping, and they're spread up and down the coast. So,
wow.
Same thing yesterday. We had about a half a dozen calls again.
Wow. Okay, it's been busy. All right, so we're going to first visit with Pen 4. All right, Pen 4, this is Allenhurst, right? This is the seal from Allenhurst, the female. She was brought in because she was really skinny. She's starting to eat on her own and just waiting for feeding time and supervised swim time, this little female gray seal. And this is the aforementioned pen that Pen C was in. Oh, it looks like you got the latch fixed.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, and we have Pen 2. Pen 2 is from Long Beach Island. And this is the seal that was entangled in plastic. And as you can see, she's doing really great. And this is a great close-up of her neck, actually. You can see she has no damage at all from that plastic entanglement. So we're really, really happy about that. And Pen 1 is the male gray seal from Brigantine, who is super young and covered in lanugo. So he's resting in the dry pool for now. He's doing really well. He's gained weight. See how round he is. And you could hear the growling and the howling, and that's exactly what a gray seal sounds like. Thanks, Jay.
You're welcome.
And we're going to head on over to the pool. This was the exciting announcement from this week. The female from Point Pleasant Beach. You want to open that for me? There you go. So this is the female from Point Pleasant Beach that was found in the middle of the road in the middle of the night during a storm. So she's all the way in the back towards the left. Again, we fill with bay water, so that's why the water's a little bit green. We'll see if she might want to pop up. There she is. So that's the female gray seal from Point Pleasant Beach. That's the one that she really, really had a slow start. It took her a long time to start eating on her own. We were tube feeding her for quite a while. We were quite concerned because she was so underweight. And she's turned around, and now eating is pretty much her favorite thing to do besides napping. This is the little girl that every time I did a live patient update, she was always napping, usually in the sunbeam in the ICU. But ever since she's moved here, she's spending a lot of time exploring this area, a lot of time distancing herself from people, which is great. That's why we also don't spend a lot of time in here. As you can see, she's not really interested in me, and that's great. We would rather they be completely not interested in us, because that will do well for her in the wild. So stay tuned. Her release date will be coming up soon, and of course we will be sharing that with everyone here. And then just one little housekeeping thing. We just want to remind everybody, people have been reaching out about seal adoptions for Easter. Please go to our website, www.mmsc.org, to place your orders. We could place orders for about the next 2 weeks to get them to everyone in time for Easter. And just remember, every seal adoption you buy, all the money goes to help provide food, medicine, and medical care for seals that are in our hospital right now. So I want to thank you guys for joining us for our Facebook Live this week, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.